What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we gotta talk about the unforgivable curses in Hogwarts Legacy and the start, seemingly, maybe of a week of these, but also at least just today. So what we have here is on their Twitter, they post all three of them. It's in the tweet. Obviously, they go through the three, so they're confirmed. I mean, we had two of the three. It seemed very likely we were going to get the third one. And then the cool thing, honestly, is that they started with the Imperio curse. So they started with this at the end, or I guess actually the middle point of their 20-second video. It goes over what the curse is going to actually do in the game. And that's why I kind of say I think this is going to be a three-part, kind of like the companion thing. It's going to be like a three-part series. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe 3 days in a row. Who knows? But they start with this curse, and let's read it. So Imperio temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion. While under your control, they take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong their allegiance to you. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. So that's very, very cool. Honestly, in terms of a game, that's exactly what you would think that the curse, that's kind of like the speculation I've seen other people, and I know Benjamin Snow has said that he predicted it as well. It seemed pretty reasonable this would be it. So you're cursing somebody, and you're just mind controlling them. You're just making them be one of your companions to fight the other enemies. I love it. It seems like a curse that you can do quite often, and that's a discussion we've had, right? Specifically with Avada Kedavra, where it's like, how often are we going to be able to use that? Now, the cool thing is maybe we get the answer in this week, right? Maybe they say, like, you can't just go. I don't know how they're going to word it like this, but they can maybe say, like, you're not going to be able to just use this nonstop. You can only use it in select moments. Imperio, though, I feel like you're going to be able to use, based off this description, quite often, like literally at any point, because you can just use it on enemies, and then all of a sudden they're fighting for you. And I like the little, the other smaller details of it too. While they're under your control, if other enemies attack that enemy, they take reduced damage. So that's really, really cool. They kind of have that built in. But there you go. So there's a little description of how that curse is going to work. More of like a fighting curse you can imagine in combat quite often in this game. And like I said, hopefully, considering in the tweet they just say all three of them, now we know we can use all three. This was the missing one. Now we just have to kind of get a little bit more detail of the other two. We know what they do, but how they're going to be used, in the game, and if they're going to do kind of a breakdown like this for the other two, which I think they will. Again, it's actually, by the way, I don't know if I'm right yet, but I would like to give myself like a half pat on the shoulder. Having like the companion thing happen, then they took a couple of weeks off, had very, very small things, but around the time of Gotham Knights, I have a feeling I was kind of right, where somebody somewhere was informed or told, like, hey, you gotta lay off promotion when other Warner Bros. Games are coming out. So I have a feeling they're back, basically, in a good way. They kind of took a couple weeks off, and now we're gonna get, these three curses, which is still not the biggest thing of all time. Obviously, like a gameplay trailer would be kind of cool, or a gameplay video in general, and hopefully we get that in November or December. So let me know what you think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know all these videos go up, and tune in Friday. We got a very, very special live stream. I think I'm going to tease it on Twitter or just announce it on Twitter today. So follow me on Twitter. Look back at the channel for Friday. A pretty cool live stream is coming. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next one.